Now we need to execute a method before executing any other methods within this class. So in that case, we can use before class method. So let's implement it. I'm going to add a method here. Let's copy this and change the name. Let's make it quick. So this is going to be before class. Okay, before class. And I'm going to annotate this with before class. So this method will be executed before executing anything else within this class. So let's print before class from this method. So let's try it out. Let's execute everything in this class and let's check the order. Okay, look at this. Now, in the beginning, it executed before class method. You can see it prints before class, and then the other methods are executed within the order, right? Now, at the end, after executing everything within this class, if you need to do something, we can write it in after class annotation. So let's implement one more method. We can have a method named after. We can have a method and annotate it with after class. So this method will be executed after completing everything else within the class. And let's print after class from this method. So you have to remember that for all of these methods, these method names are irrelevant. You can give any name for these methods. What is relevant is the annotation. Okay, so it works based on the annotation, how you annotate these methods. All right, let's quickly execute and see how it works. Now you can see that in the beginning we have before class, and at the end after class is executed. See? All right. Now we have one class available here for the test. Okay, definitely we'll have more classes, right? So this is for, we'll be using this class for all the test scenarios related to purchase. There could be other scenarios in some other modules, right? So for example, for inventory, okay, in our shopping application, there could be a lot of test scenarios related to inventory, adding inventory and things like that. So let's have one more class. We can add a class, new Java class, and let's name it as inventory test. There you go. So you have a class here. Now let's have some test methods here. Public void inventory test1. Okay, let's bring something like inventory test1 here, right? Now let's add some more tests. Maybe I'm gonna annotate this first with test. So this is becoming a test, right? And now let's create more methods. So let us have three methods, maybe three test methods. Inventory test1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's change the println statement as well. So we have three tests here, right? Let's execute all these three tests and ensure that they're working fine. Yeah, we got the result. Inventory test1, test2, and test3. Right. Now, we need to have the before method here as well, right? And maybe before class methods as well. So, are we going to implement the same method here by duplicating the code? Or is there a way to reuse this? Definitely, we will be reusing it, right? We can use the inheritance, right? So in a parent class, we write the common code and we derive the required classes from the parent class, and then we will be able to reuse the methods implemented in the parent class, right? So we'll do the same. So for that, let's implement a parent class first. Okay, let's create a new class for the parent class. So let's create a package first. I want to add it in a different package instead of test. So here I'm going to add the package lib. Okay, under QA Guru, let's create a package named lib. So now under the lib, we can have one parent class. We can name the parent class as maybe test base, and we can have all the common methods for the test classes in TestBase, and we can inherit all the test classes from TestBase so that will be able to reuse whatever methods for each test class we need to have. So let's do that. So what I'm going to do is within this test class, we can implement the common methods, right? So let's go to purchase test and let us take all these common methods, right? We implemented 4 methods with annotations, right? We can cut all of these and let us move all of them into the parent method TestBase. Great. So we have everything here now in TestBase, all the before methods, after method, before class and after class. All those methods are in TestBase class now. Now let us inherit our test classes. Let's derive our test classes, both inventory tests and purchase tests from, okay, we can have extends and then TestBase, right? TestBase. Now we are deriving this class from the TestBase, and let's do the same thing for the purchase test as well. Let's do extends and TestBase. All right. Now let us execute this and see. I'm going to execute the purchase test first. Now you can see that we got all those common methods executed, right? So before class, before method, all these things are executed, right? So we are able to reuse it. Now let's go into inventory class and let us execute inventory and let's see. Yeah, so here as well, we are getting the common methods executed like before class and before method. Okay, so this way we'll be able to reuse the code. So we have 2 packages here, lib and test. We will add all the test classes under the test, and whatever libraries which we are gonna reuse for our test suite, we'll be keeping under a lib. Okay,